Okay, so here's the second frame from that top box in this first check. So again, nice solid pattern over here. Looks like we have a lot hatched out over here with the empty cells, which is fine because I did find some eggs of very young larvae. And so on the top quarters, as I mentioned before, you can see honey. And so that's really good to see. I feel like I did a good job of making sure there was enough honey to survive the winter. These bees were not fed anything at all. I left on lots of honey, and I think ultimately that's going to make a healthier hive in the long run. Now, something else that hopefully you can see, I'll try to get in here, there are some pollen up at the top here, so try to tilt the frame a little bit, see if we can get a better view. So different shades of yellow down in there again. I don't know, maybe too dark to see it, but pollen is essential for providing protein for the honeybees. They make actually what's called a bee bread. So it's added a little bit of honey to it. The bee bread is allowed to ferment, and to a certain level, that's what the young bees are fed. They get all their carbohydrates from the honey, from nectar sources. So that's what's going to provide the main portions of the honeybee's diet. Okay, pretty much on this frame, I'm seeing mostly females. Okay, worker bees. Down at the bottom, there's a nice big drone. Okay, let's see if I can line my finger up right in there. So right next to my finger, nice big dude. The drones cannot sting, and they don't contribute anything other than mating with a virgin queen. I don't see a ton of drones in here, which is fine at this point. I'd prefer to see more workers. They need to be gathering nectar. So actually, if there's a lot of drones, it may be an indication of swarming. Okay, so here's another big male down at the bottom. They're looking really good. And then next to it, you see maybe a lighter colored bee there that's nice and fuzzy. That's a relatively young bee going on the other side of the frame now maybe. And coming back over, those bees that are newly hatched out, they'll pretty soon become nurse bees and take care of the other young bees. So I can go ahead and continue on in this hive.